Frank and Susan Comrie have a pet parrot named JJ Coach and enjoy the thrill of raising a fairly unique family pet.
We got a parrot in our family about a year ago, last summer, and we had no idea what we were doing. We'd always wanted one, and we took a chance, so we picked her up, and we've just been learning as we go, month by month. And as she changes, we try to understand her changes, and we're growing with her. She's about a year and a half old and almost ready to talk. Things that we've learned and things that we've read tell us that they need a lot of attention every day. They need to be integrated into your family, ideally not standing in a cage in the corner. She has a cage, but she's rarely in it. She's on a perch all the time. She sleeps on a perch. So we've learned a lot of attention. It's almost like training a dog in that you reward the good behavior, not the screaming or the bad behavior. And just some of her needs for clipping of her wings, clipping of her nails, and her nutritional needs.
JJ is just the greatest pet. I was not interested in birds, but my wife Susan said, oh, we need to get a parrot, and I said, no, we don't, but eventually I relented and we got a parrot, and within weeks I was totally enamored with her. She has got such wonderful personality, and she makes you know when you are liked by her, you know it, and she shows it. And when she doesn't like you, she'll show that too. But for the most part, she's very friendly to people. She can be shy, but she'll get up on your hand, and if you've got treats like these, then she really likes it. Hey, what's that? What's that? She's a lot of fun to have around, but she is a lot of work. You take a lot of time with her so that she doesn't get bored. You keep her interactive.
Some of the things that you have to be aware of, especially if you're thinking of buying one, is the interaction that you can have with them on a daily basis, how much time you can spend. And one of the reasons you want to do that is to keep a specific behavior like feather plucking from coming out in your bird, because once the bird starts to pluck its feathers, and often out of boredom or poor nutrition, it's a really difficult habit to break. So if you can keep the bird stimulated, interested, and part of your family, even in the same room as you eat your meals, then you can avoid biting behaviors, screaming behaviors, and feather plucking behaviors. So it's tricky. It's not a cat or a dog, and that's part of the interest of it all too.
We're pretty active with her in a lot of ways. We'll take her. We go down to visit friends in Toronto and Southern Ontario, and we'll take her with us. We've got a traveling case, but most of the trip she's just sitting on our hand like this. And she's easy to travel. She's a lot of fun. She'll interact with you. She doesn't get too bored because you're holding her and you're talking with her, and she'll act like this. Oh, and we have a magic banana show up, and you get to see just how much she likes eating bananas. The other neat thing is, if you ever want people's attention, you stop at a rest stop with a parrot, because everybody will come up to you and make a comment of some sort, and most people are really thrilled to see a bird like this at their Tim Hortons as they're stopping by to get a coffee, and so she's a great people attractor. She's really busy eating, so okay. Now look at your messy face. Look at your messy face. What are you going to do with that messy face? Let's clean up your face for a second. JJ, oh, you look like a mess. You're on television. Say hello. Hello. Hello, JJ. I love you. Yeah, she's not interested in talking. She gets talky. She starts to get real chatty when she is in demand of, if she's hungry, or if she's feeling like she's being ignored, or if there's a lot going on and she's not a part of it, just like a baby would be. They want to be involved in it, so she'll start to get all chatty and demanding at that point. Hello. Hello. What a good girl. You're a good girl still. Even if you won't talk on demand, you're still a good girl. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Frank and Susan hope to create a parrot club in the community where people can get together and share stories and information about parrots in Sault Ste. Marie.
It's brand new and fresh. It's just an idea. It's just pulling together some people in town that have birds like this, like a parrot, and just to see what their experiences are and listen to their talking. And we can read a lot, we've read a lot, we've been on the computer, talked to our breeder for a year now, but now we want to branch out and talk to people who have some first-hand experience who are local.
If you are a parrot owner and want to be a part of the Parrot Club, you can call Frank and Susan at 705-254-4579. For Shaw TV, I'm David Carlasio.